Alright guys, and welcome to Schwesing Bahnhof. I have most likely murdered that, but here we are. And we're actually on the server. It's cool. But precision farming has now dropped. I'm feeling good about this. So, let's get into it and see where we end up. Right then, so doing something different this time. It's been a while since I've played Farm Sim for YouTube anyway. This is already established. We've been here, as the top right says, year 4. It's actually year 5 now, so that's another mod that's not very happy. But I thought we could do like a year on the server sort of thing, see how it goes. Bring you, what's the best way of showing you? There we go. Ah, that was easy, wasn't it? We are orange, Enzo is green, Yip is blue, and over on the left is Mr. Satis with the pink. He's in for a great time with precision farming. We think it's using the default soil map, so most of his loamy sand, yeah. Most of Mr. Satis's farm is that one. We've got a nice strip of loam through the middle, bit of sandy loam and a hell of a lot of clay. Oh no, that's Enzo's. Haha. And we've got this nice strip of loam through the middle of ours, and sandy over there, sandy over there. Yeah, it'll be fine. I do have a rotation planned out. I can't really put it on the screen. I'll have to rethink that. But this is where we're at. This is what we have. We have these kipper trailers to work with the light tracks, because the auger, it's not really an auger on that, is it? The conveyor on that is low. Doesn't make sense to me, but it won't be the first thing I've modded yet. And we've got a couple of hose from what we were doing with those, but I'm not sure how well that's going to go for us now with precision farming and the elemental score. Got that to figure out. I also have a large collection of ploughs that again is probably... How does it work with corn and the vegetables and stuff? Precision farming. I'm still to discover that. Does it still need to be ploughed? Needs ploughing still in there. So that's going to hit the environmental score then, isn't it? Because it doesn't like being ploughed. Tillage, yeah. Less tillage, more. Right, we've got these beautiful discs. Oh, they've been so good. 10 meters. Yeah. They keep popping up in the sale. I'm not sure if there's another one in there now. We do use the... what do we call it now? One of the sale mods. It allows you to have up to 50 things on sale. Don't think it ever actually gets to 50. Because the stuff that was timed out before more stuff comes. We have changed it though, so it spawns every hour. That's a nice touch. Something's always in the sale. The clock ticks by and new toys. I'm also looking for that farm tech. No, it's gone out of it. Looking at this. Hello. Is that... No, it's a shallow cultivator again. I need a proper one. I got diddled by a contract. It was stuck at 88%. Addable triggers mod. All the mods we use are from ModHub. So if you see it on here, it's on ModHub. Apart from auto drive and course play, we get those from the GitHubs. Course play's working on a server. For now. That sounds like a bomb. That's the first time I've heard that. I don't think it's a bomb, is it? Is it the crone? I keep doing that to get it in my ears. I think it's the crown. What's up with that? I know there's an issue with the wheel. Oh, the combi, G1 combi. Probably murdering that name as well. Oh, moving along. We have the roller pack that popped up on ModHub as well. They're so nice. You only get the little rollers, don't you? It's why do this to us? That one's an ass to travel around. So nice, but such an ass. Oh, it crashes into everything. And sometimes the legs just spread out for no reason. And I think this one's weird on the fold as well. These go down as soon as you start unfolding it, so they drag. No, that's reversed. That would already be down at this point. I wonder if the fold animation's actually jiggered then. But yeah, they stay down and it comes out sideways instead of going up and then unfolding. Weird stuff. Does follow the ground though. Oh, the contour following's brilliant. This is just a... Yeah, I don't know why it does what it does, but it's just weird. At a certain point throughout the animation, it'll start leaving tracks on the ground. Digs holes, nice. There they are. Beautiful things. And colours. Ah! Again, ModHub. Now this I have already set up for precision farming. The big agri-fac. Cost over 100,000 to put the extra bits on to work with precision farming. All the cameras for spot spraying. But it will save an absolute fortune in fertilizer and herbicide, because I'm pretty sure this is the way to go with the herbicide now. And this is cool. I've been using a roper until the end of, well, what was last year. It was a bigger machine. It's a 4 metre width, it's got a massive hopper on it. And then Mr. Satis got one of these. And the turning circle. Oh, wow. It's just the pipe that's the problem. Why does it have such a low pipe? When it comes out like that, it could go higher. It just doesn't. What the hell's all that? Oh, we've got some... That's got to be precision farming. Has to be precision farming related. Cool though. So all we've got then is up and down. Yeah, it'll go lower. So apparently not so well with the mouse. It'll go all the way down there. But that's as high as it goes. It's just strange. But then it folds up like that. So it could go higher. Another thing, why can I not... There we go. You can't lower the header unless it's unfolded. Which again, I find very strange. Just why? Modifications need to be made. Oh, thank you. That's quite an excessive... Mind your head. It's going to get hurt. I do have a telehandler, though currently no use for it. But these are kind of cool. This cab goes up. I think a raised cab. I thought that was definitely something different. I drive a machine at work real life, which has a race cab, and it's quite a different perspective. We do it from the inside. Good for climbing trees. But when you open the door, it's a long way down. It'll have its uses though. At some point. And we've got the New Holland chopper with the poplar header on. I'm going to try that. I don't think I've ever actually done it. And the field we have is over to the right of the centre there, 163. Should be ready at some point this year. The Big M, got that in the sale. Had it ever since. I'm not doing much with grass at the moment. And intentionally nothing with grass at the moment, but possibly moving into cows this year due to precision farming. But I couldn't bring myself to sell it. It's been so handy for just sending out on random contracts. Mowing contract comes up, that goes out, nails it, comes back. It has paid for itself numerous times over. The tree planter for the poplars. God, it's such a mess. Look at the colour of it. Oh, still some poplars on it. Oh, it's a full pallet as well. In here, popped up in the sale, the truck. I thought I'd give it a go. It'll come in handy for getting anything that I can't get. It comes with tension belts. This popped up in the sale, picked it up yesterday because I needed to do something with this area. That took a long time to do all these fields. We've got a stone picker hanging out in there. The snow blower works very well. And then we've got the big fleet. Big Valtra S's, 3 of them, full spec. These guys. These guys are on the farm. And the fast track, because fast track. Love the fast track. And the Ross N, who does these, does a few other things as well, and his work is wow. So cool. I'm a big fan of the fast track, but the farm has well outgrown 200 brake horse. These are all at 400. Yeah, 420. Not sure what we're going to need a flatbed for. We've got seeds there. We've got fertiliser there. Herbicide on those addable triggers creation over there. Diesel there. Solid fertiliser in there. And lime in there. So I might not need the flatbed, but I'm keeping it anyway. Because the fields are large enough that things need to be refueled while they're out at work. Haha! There it is, the stupidly expensive Thunder Creek. 27k? 27,000 for a diesel tank. Wow. More cramp gear. These are the trailers I've settled on. I really like the Anna Burger. Where are you? This one. Big fan of that. It's a nice big body, but when you're messing about with that as well, it confuses things. Though if it hadn't been for the pea harvester, I may have actually stayed with this. And we get down to the big guns. We have a giant John Deere. I say giant, it's not the biggest one either, it's an S7. But that's a 13 metre header? Yeah. Nearly 14 metres. It's massive. Now I have done the playing with the McDon and the money was nice. It needs work. I was having a load of trouble with hired work and not playing with it. And the actual settings for the header are off. This map has a load of undulating terrain. That's quite the word, isn't it? It didn't like it. You end up with patches around the edge of the field. You've got it was awkward as hell. So I'm sacrificing the 25% gain, running the normal header, just for an easy life. Just it's an ass. And we have quite a lot of land at this point. We are very well established. So we have 1,500 in the bank, but I do have a £3 million loan. But the loan tops out at 10 grand a day on 3 mil. That is covered by, where are they? Yeah, harvest income. Look, it's been quite profitable. There you go. The greenhouses. The greenhouses cover the loan. We're using the water mod as well. I think it's called water mod though. But basically you just set them and leave them. You don't have to do anything with them. The water the cells, sell the cells. We're not talking to, oh, you have to go in there to talk to it, don't you? There it is. It might be called production watering. Yeah, can't remember the name, but it is there. So get it going. It's on selling. It makes it, fills itself up. Makes you a nice tidy profit. Winning. And here we are, sat in January. Well, oh no, that's another thing I wanted to share. It's an auto load trailer. We had an issue with the auto loader that's on game, which is a real shame. That something goes wrong with the server. We think it's some kind of desync, but it ends up travelling around on just the front two wheels. The back ones are raised, the front part is locked at the back, and after running it once it will only pick up well, you can only see the 3 bales on the front unless you log back in. And that happens for everybody on server because we've all gone the same way now. Round bales, autoloader. Round bales, win. Well, especially with this autoloader because it carries 24 of the 180s. That is a lot. I'll have a bale around to figure it out now. I think it's 8,000. 8,000, 9,000 litres in one of those 180 round bales. It's just behind the square bale. But the square bale autoloader could only carry 14 compared to 24 on the round baler. So you can move a lot more in one. If it worked, awesome. But it doesn't. It's also got the the pickup on it is weird as hell. That bar. When you go for the 180s, the sides come out. And the bar folds to around about here. Which is not great for going down the road. At all. It is quite entertaining when it hooks a tree. But you can only do it so many times before it's just not funny anymore. So we have an auto load pack. Again, I'm on. Yeah. Server stuff. We'll get there in the end. But I think it was. Yeah, they were in that list, weren't they? There they are. Just an auto load, loads of bales. Picks them up, chucks them on. Happy days. It does have an advanced unloading system, but you have to activate it before you pick anything else up. We'll get right to that at some point this year. We are... I need to figure out what that sound is. We're a little way away from doing bales. I should really have the rotation up, shouldn't I, on a different screen? I will be back. Haha, that went well. Right, the rotation I have is corn, soybeans, oats, barley, and that's it. For now. I also throw in some radishes and a carrot follows the second barley. It's really hard to see on there. There we go. What I have been using is just these fields. I did use these fields before in a BGA that I had here, but that's gone because it was a ridiculous amount of work, even though it paid nicely. So now these, is that right? 95, 96, yeah, I'm going in 1, 92, 3, 4. Yeah, all this is now classed sort of as one field, even though it's 3 fields. That's a field, that's a field, that's a field. These will But this was one field here. It's weird as hell. And auto drive on unloading is not a fan. So it's gone. I just made 3 nice straightish fields. Ha! Yeah, corn's going in there then. Corn's also going in there. Soybeans is in 97 and 98. 97, 98, yep. O is 182, yep. 183, that's classed as one field as well, because that's a little fiddly bit. And those are both barley. That's already planted. It's a winter barley now, isn't it? You don't have a spring version of wheat or barley anymore. Oh, canola, actually. That's a winter crop as well, isn't it? Yeah. Just to be awkward. Nice cup of tea. But what I am pondering with for this year is turning 183 into a big cow pasture. Keeping, well, maybe keeping the grass up here, or maybe buying 85, because that has been grass ever since we started. I don't think the computer is interested in changing it. Ah, there is loamy sand. But grass is quicker work with grass. Making a nice long straight field. The big M just nips in there, buzzes that off, bale it. That's why I bought the baler wrapper, which has gone weird in itself. But this is where we're at. So a little bit of a farm tour for this episode. The work starts when we get to March. There's nothing much we can do at the moment. Contracts are thin on the ground. There's nothing juicy enough to get me out of the farm. When you've got $1 million in the bank, you're not keen on running around for 5k contracts. We've still got some more to sell as well. There is a ridiculous amount of soybeans to offload for nearly another 300k. Yeah. Stones for 100. It's not going to happen, is it? Well, I think we're in a good spot. I'm looking forward to trying out the poplars. They should be ready at some point, and according to the spreadsheets people keep doing on crop values and which is worth doing, that's supposed to be the best. But at the minute, aside from looking rather frosty, they're still young plants. Stage 6 of 14. I think it just grows back as well, so you can keep going with it. Now there will be a hit from not ploughing it up and replanting it, but we will see. Precision farming, no data found. Why no data found? There we go. Yeah, we've kind of lost the yield bit from it, haven't we? I don't know how this is going to play out. We shall see. Alright guys, next episode we're going to be doing some work. I need to make sure everybody else is in a spot to move on, because we have to do a joint discussion on whether we're ready to fast forward the day. Otherwise people get left behind, things go wrong. Yeah, and then you feel guilty as hell because you basically screwed over your friend. That's not good. We don't do that. Alright guys, we will catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Laters.